All right, let's get another one. What's up guys, Cocojobro here, and welcome back to another video of Dead by Daylight. In today's video, we are diving into the PTB, so let's get right into it. The new killer is called the Onryo. She is the ring girl known as Sadako Yamamura, and she has amazing perks that I think you guys are going to like. Now her first perk, going right into it, is the Scorch Hook Floods of Rage. Now this one, obviously it spawns 4 white hooks. Once you hook a survivor, when a survivor is unhooked from the Scorch Hook, all of the survivors, all of the other ones, have their auras revealed for 5 seconds. This is absolutely amazing. This is like Barbecue and Chili and Lethal Pursuer put into one. So instead of the survivors having to be 40 meters away from you with Barbecue and Chili, everyone's revealed to you, and that's awesome because you know that the person's on the hook, you know that the rescuer helped them as well, and even if they use deliverance, then everyone else suffers because you get to know where their aura is. I think that's way strong, and I love it for a the first perk that you unlock with her. The next one's called Call of Brine. So Call of Brine, what it does is for 60 seconds, once you kick a generator, then that generator regresses for 200% at max value. So at tier 3, you're going to be regressing that gen. And then what's really cool too is that its aura is revealed to you each time a survivor completes a good skill check on it. The generator is hit with a loud notification too as well. So I think that's really cool that you get that. This doesn't work with Pain Resonance, the Artist's perk. You have to manually kick it yourself. Also too, this reveals them for 7 seconds at tier 3. The last one we got is Merciless Storm. So mainly what happens when a generator is at 90% of progression, survivors working on that generator will be hit with like a relentless amount of skill checks. If they stop repairing or if they miss it, then the gen is blocked for, at max, it's 20 seconds. At tier 3. Now this one's kind of like the new Dead Man Switch, so it kind of gives you like a last like, hey, someone's about to finish this gen, and if they miss it, that gives you a chance to go over there and maybe use Pop Goes the Weasel or just kick it to apply some pressure, and then combine that with Call of Brine as well. She is a 150% killer, so she does walk like Trapper or any of your basic killers. She does have a 32-meter radius, but she's short, so she's small, so she can definitely use her her height to go around corners. Her power is called the Deluge of Fear. So mainly what her ability is a mix between Freddy and the Wraith. So she goes invisible, and then you have to make her manifest herself. So she's demanifest and manifest. And when she's demanifest, she is undetectable, which is really good. So right there, the second paragraph, the Onryo gains undetectability for when she's invisible. She's invisible to survivors, but then she becomes intermediate visible when she's 32 meters within their range. Now her first ability, she has to become manifested. She has to be physical form for her to attack the survivors. So you go into manifestation form. For a brief duration after you transfer to manifestation, you do continue that intermediate visibility. Kind of like when Freddy, he flashes his physical state to you. That's how it is. And that's within 32 meters. Once you're within 32 meters though, they could see you normally. You're just a physical killer. Now when you're demanifested, when you're like a invisible, so to say, cloaked like the Wraith, you can teleport through the televisions, and that's kind of like how Freddy teleports towards gens. So that's her projection ability, her secondary ability. And mainly what she does is she gets a speed boost when she crawls out of the TV. Kind of like how Wraith, when he rings his bell, and then he gets a speed boost once he gets physical. Get physical. So that's really cool too as well. Now there's televisions that survivors have to find that have a cassette tape, and then once they find that cassette tape, then they have to go to another TV in order to insert their cassette tape. It's kind of like when you get survivors into the dream world as Freddy, and then they have to go towards a clock to get them out of the dream world. So with her, she has this ability where she condemns people. So the second to last paragraph. Survivors can temporarily turn off the TVs with the retrieve tape. This adds condemned progress to the survivor. Holding the tape, the survivor can turn off the other TVs, further gaining condemned or so. So mainly, once a survivor, right above where it says the projection, right below that, it says a fully condemned survivor is revealed with killer instinct and can be down. So mainly what her power is causing survivors to gain this curse, just like in the movie. And once they become fully infected, they are one shot and they are instant killed. So you can Mori them. And she has a special Mori, kind of like Pyramid Head. So she has 2 Moris. It's very, 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 very cool. Just a crazy, crazy, crazy killer. Going over to Survivor, we have the new survivor, Yochi Asakawa. And for his perks, he has 3 really cool perks. Parental Guidance. So this is a really cool one. Whenever you stun the killer by any means necessary, you get your scratch marks, your pools of blood, and your grunts of pain are hidden for 10 seconds. We're talking pallet stuns. You can get the decisive strike. You can also get the flashlight saves. These are really good, and head on as well. And this is just like having Lucky Break and also the Iron Will, right? Or even Poise too as well. There's just so many of them. Guardian. This is really cool. There isn't a cooldown. I don't see a cooldown on here. So if you use a flashlight save on someone and you're injured, you don't really need the Iron Will. You can grab this and have that Iron Will for 10 seconds. It's really cool. If you have DS, you can break away and the killer won't know where you are unless they're listening to your footsteps when you're running. So this is a really cool perk. I really like it for the first perk you unlock. The next one is Empathetic Connection. Your presence physically projects itself to those in danger. Whenever you are injured or another survivor is injured, they could see your aura. So actually, it's whenever another survivor is injured, you could see you, so you guys can find each other. Sometimes this is a really good perk because in solo queue, it sucks when everyone's injured. Maybe there's thanatophobia and you guys are doing gens at like it's taking you a bajillion years to do it. So this is really cool, so you can heal each other. Because I know when I first started playing DVD, finding someone to heal me was very, very, very hard. You heal people 10% faster, which is good. All right, the Boon Dark Theory. So this is the 4th boon in the series. Mainly what this does is it gives any survivor who is within the boon a 2% haste. So survivors run at 100%, killers run at 110 to 115%. So now you guys are running at 102%. Mainly what this does is it helps you to extend chases or get distance from the killer if you're running through it. I think it just really helps you extend the chase, get to a window faster, get to a pallet faster, and it lingers for 4 seconds after you leave the totem range. So that's pretty much it with the new survivor, new killer. We can go really quick through her add-ons. The iridescent videotape. If you look right there, after you manifest, you turn on the last 4 TVs turned off. You got the remote control. After you teleport through a television, that's what projection means. Anyone who is holding a tape, their aura is revealed to you for 7 seconds. She has a lot of aura revealing stuff, which is really cool. Distorted photo. Survivors who see you go into the physical state, they scream, so kind of like infectious fright. This one right here, the tape editing deck. Each survivor starts the trial with a tape in their hand, so they're already cursed, which is really cool. The manifestation afflicts survivors with a 7 meters hindrance, so that's really cool. So you can go from uncloaked to, or from cloaked to uncloaked, and then you can cause them to run slower. And then you have the VCR too, so all the VCRs project as if you were coming out of them, which is really nice. You have some others right here. The bloody fingernails helps you to get a more speed boost when you come out of the TV. If a television gets turned off, you could see it. I like this one. While survivors are within 8 meters of a powered TV, they are afflicted with oblivious. So that's really cool too. It does linger if they turn it off, which I really like too as well. But this, just getting a jump scare build going with this is really cool. It's kind of like the severed hands from the artist. If someone's condemned, they add condemned to someone else. Mainly, it means when they get cursed, there'll be a ring around their model, kind of like with Pinhead in his chains. And then the well water increases the duration of undetectable status by 2 seconds when you go into the physical state. So I think that's really good too. Another jump scare add-on that you can use with the pinwheel. And then you have the clump of hair, decreases the visibility when you're when you're cloaked by 6 meters. So now it's 38. Increase the invisibility duration 50%. Same thing as the pinwheel right here, except they're blind now. You get the decreases the time it takes for the TVs to turn on after being turned off. So I think that's really cool too. And then you got the Yochi fishing net. You got the cabin. You got the manifestation right here with the mirror, invisibility, and this one's cool. Projection does not inflict condemn, but it gives you more blood points. So a little gimmicky perk right there. So very, very cool. I'm gonna go ahead and transition to the Mori, and then maybe in the next video I'll show you guys my first impressions on her. She's really, really fun. I hope this video was very informative to you guys. If you guys definitely like that, please make sure to hit that like button. It tremendously supports the channel in terms of growth, in terms of discoverability on YouTube. I know there's a bunch of bigwigs out there, but I would appreciate it if my underrated channel can grow too as well. I know you guys have been saying that. So I appreciate it, guys, but without further ado, here's the Mori, and also too, make sure to subscribe. All right, check it out, guys. Here it is. All right, let's get another one.